today is the day. I don't know how dark this video is, but we're gonna go see if our truck showed up. There she be. Yeah.
I think I called you Mike last night.
Ah, that's right.
So there's nothing that's going to fall off the walls or anything. I mean, look at this. There's no rust on any of this or anything. It's brand new.
It does. They said it was in really good shape.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, well, we got it pretty cheap. So, yeah, not bad. Wow. Good job, Paul. All right, I'm freaking out. Okay, so it does have a very small fuel leak, so we'll get that fixed. But this is a big truck. It's got, so this was a Verizon response truck. Verizon response team. And but God, it almost looks brand new. It looks really nice. Looking at the maps that were collected, it looks like it was in Virginia, Tennessee, Texas, and Oklahoma. It's even got these stabilizer jacks. I may just leave this on here. And this has got some kind of pole in it. Not sure what that is yet. It's got a big window on the other side. It's got some boxes. The big box on the other side, I'm going to take off. But this has got so much electrical stuff in it. It's not even funny. Heavy duty door. And so I can get up here with one hand. So this was an office. So, but look at this electrical. This is insane. I don't even know what this stuff is. This was apparently, this went to the generator. I was tracking this down. They had a big generator and they're only using 150 amp. I don't understand why this thing is so huge, but so it's got the automatic switch. I'll have to look this up. Automatic transfer switch. It's got power cords everywhere. I'm talking about making this maybe the bedroom. What the heck is this? Oh, so they had computers in here because there's a fan up on top. It's got a slide door because apparently it was really loud, and the only reason why I say that is because it's got earmuffs. And this might be too dark for the camera, but it's got this cabinet thing in there. It's got massive fluorescent lights. It's got these vent tubes for whatever reason. And it's got a hole in the floor where it looks like they had something set up where it vented down. So, wow. So, yeah. Yeah. Another long project, but the purpose was we would have a bedroom, we would have a kitchen, we would have a place to sit and eat. We can change your clothes while standing up. It'll be heated by a diesel heater that I already have. I already have the solar panels, batteries, everything out of the 2A Wolf truck is going to come into here. I've been thinking about a name for the truck, so we'll see what it's like. Wow, I don't know. And it's crazy. It's got so much stuff on top too. I don't know if I can hold the, I'm going to hold the camera up there. Maybe you guys can look. There's like, I don't know. There's, there's like satellite dishes. There's like, I don't know. There's like satellite dishes. 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 There's like satell there is a lot of stuff up there, but yeah, so we'll get started. Okay, did want to show you now, anyways, I took all the cabinets out. This had so much wiring, it is totally crazy. There's a huge PTO Cummins generator that's underneath the truck. They had in this box here, where it was bolted through the floor, found some dry rot, so we'll have to cut that out. They had a big diesel generator there too, and massive cables and lines and stuff. That's probably maybe not half-inch cable, but so I had to get in here and find out what we have, what we don't have. There was a lot of 12-volt stuff over here, so I'm going to keep the 12-volt stuff. Now, I did find out that the roof leaks. So I went ahead, so it has an air conditioner unit already, and I will test that to see if it works, but it was dripping from right here. So it's definitely got a roof leak. And then I can see where water has ran down here. And then I took a screw out for something else and the water started coming out of that. So I'm gonna end up taking this wall off. Yeah, I'll take the wall off because it looks like it's a sub wall, because this was an office, it has a big window. So hopefully I don't have to take the side wall off, but I'm going to take this panel off and probably this one and get in there and see if I can find the leaks. Now it has a lot of antennas and it's got a lot of different stuff, so I'm assuming the leaks are coming from the stuff that's on top. So I have to check out and see what the damage is from the dry rot, because apparently it's been like that for a while. I'll have to figure that out. The other thing is I brought in a heater to help warm it up in here because it's getting cold. I temporary wired up a pre-existing fluorescent light, so I have lights in here, which is kind of nice. And then I'll go through and I'll wire up the air conditioner. Now it has an optional heater coil. I don't know if that works. I don't even know anything about this stuff, but I'll go through and I'll put a pigtail on it and try to get it working. So the other thing that we decided to do, now I seen that, so the process of changing kind of like a box truck over to an RV can be a pain in the butt. One guy says it took him 3 to 4 months to get it done, and you have to have certain things. I talked to the guy that actually does the inspection, and he says, oh yeah, you can find the checkoff list on our website. Never could find it, so I'll have to call him back. But I want to get this classified as an RV, but I'll have to go through and make sure that I have everything that's needed to make it an RV. So the first plan, now this room is probably 7 by 7, something like that, or 7 by 8. Yeah, 7 foot by 8 foot. And the first plan is to make this our bedroom. So this will have the mattress in here. There'll be the mattress is a short queen, so there'll be plenty enough room to walk around it. It does have this slide door, which I think is kind of nice because we can heat just this side to the temperature we want, and the kitchen can be a different temperature or whatever. But since this has an air conditioning and heater, this would be perfect for good climate controlled in the bedroom, which not having an air conditioner in the truck did limit, on 100-degree days, it did limit where we're going. So with that said, we're getting a generator. I'm not a big fan of generators, I'm really not. I did find a really quiet generator, not the quietest, but it says 64 decibels, which is about the same how much I'm talking now anyway, so it can't be that loud. I did see one generator said 52 decibels, and I have a hard time believing that, but it's what it said. But anyways, found one on sale. I went ahead and ordered it. And then the truck also had a massive underbody toolbox where that generator was. So what I did, because this is going to take me months, what I did is I took a picture of all this stuff in that gigantic box, and I put it into like the marketplace and one of the local ones, saying if you want this stuff, you can have it for free, but you take it out. And had a pretty good response. And a couple of guys said, nope, we're going to be there. And I said, first come, first serve. They showed up in a van, and it took them 2 days, but they took out all those panels. He was nice enough to follow some of the wires underneath the truck and get those pulled out. And yeah, oh, and then these built-in 110 volt, like, I don't know, I think they're 1,000-watt floodlights. I'm going to change those over to 12 volt LEDs. But these cases are just, man, they're rock solid. So I will change those over to 12 volt LEDs, and there's 4 of them. And there's also lights, there's also standard floodlights on the outside, which I found go through there, and those run off 12 volt. So it has standard like floodlights, and then it has these massive floodlights. So yeah, so I'll just keep going and pull some of these wires and stuff out. Got my work cut out for me. Wow, you guys at Budget Overlanding really took over. There's a lot of questions about the truck. So, okay, first off, one thing I had to change. It had some steps that slid underneath, and you pulled them out, but they were straight up and down. And you had to use the handle. It was a pain in the butt. I did plan ahead. I ordered these, I forget what it's called, but aluminum fold up, and then it's just got pins, so I'll just pop the pins out and store that. I didn't want the one that folded up in front of the door. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, and so snow just came through. My son over in Colorado got like a foot. We got like 4 or 5 inches maybe. So yeah, so it's snow and it's cold. It is, I don't know, 30, 38 maybe, or we'll just say 40 to make it even. All right, so this is what I did so far. All those wires are out. I'll end up plugging the holes. I did find out that right there is 12 volt live, and then this one's 12 volt live, so I've been chasing the wires down. And then the lines that come up right here go across. One goes that way and one goes that way, and there's another one that goes all the way in the back. So the switches in the cab that are not labeled, I found out one switch turns on the front strobe emergency light. The other switch turns on the sides, which are amber strobe, and the third switch turns on, now amber strobe, there's one on each corner, including the back. So there's 2, 4, 6, yeah, 6 amber strobes. The third switch turns on a rear top center green strobe, no clue. But I have use for that. And most likely the water leak is because all the freaking holes that must be up in the roof from bolts and screws and stuff holding on the 2 satellite dishes and that mast. So some of you guys at Budget Overlander said that I should keep that mast and get it to work and put it like a pirate flag on it. That's not a half bad idea. I might look into that. But I'm not going to have lights and stuff on it. But it would be kind of cool to raise the mast, and it has the two-way wolf flag on there. Anyways, I'll post this on two-way wolf on the YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, obviously you're seeing it. You can find me on Facebook as well. I also have belonged to a couple of groups that are also on Facebook. Budget Overlander is a great group. And let's see. Make sure that you hit the like button down below because that helps promote it. And subscribe. I picked up some more subscribers because they're curious about the build. So I want feedback from you guys. So make sure you hit that. And yeah, if you need to reach out to me, you can also send me an email at 2awolftruck@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, or you can have a comment on YouTube too. So, okay, let the fun begin. Thanks for watching 2A Wolf, and I'll see you next time on Eva, name of the truck, Eva's Build. So, yeah, we'll just keep going. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.